welcome to the TAYE Goddess Show, Goddess Talks. And here we are with, what's your name, ma'am?
My name is Tonya Sanford, but if you would like, I could also go by UNIIQUE.
Okay, and how you spell that, unique?
UNIIQUE.
Okay, Miss Unique, and how can we find you on social platforms?
You can find me on Instagram, CharmingHumbo33.
We got Miss Unique here. We're going to go ahead and interview her about her life, her experiences, and where she's going. And we're all here about it. She's a beautiful young lady. She's very colorful. I can see her personality through her accessories, and I'm loving it. So let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty, so I did get a little background information on Miss Unique here. She is very unique, and we were just starting off on her massage experiences. She has a profession of massage therapy that she wants to talk about, and I want to know a little bit about that. So how do you get your clients in doing massages for them?
Well, I haven't actually really did a massage in a minute. But,
okay. But you know what your hands can do. Those are grandma's hands.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yes. Amen. Yes, and ma'am. I feel like I have that same connection in my family, especially with the women. We call them grandma's hands just because of the energy and how powerful a human touch is, you know. And we're not massage therapists, but we can sit up like some monkeys and massage each other's back, okay? And we need that. And can you tell us, just from your experience, why or what people are going through or why they need that touch from you?
I'm glad you asked that, because I feel like everybody need a massage.
Yes, ma'am.
As far as you waking up every day, working, dealing with kids, driving, going grocery shopping, anything.
Taking the trash out.
Yes, ma'am. Whenever you have to use your mind and do certain things, it's like the body need that massage just as well as it need the sleep.
Exactly. It's definitely a need, especially nowadays, if you're longing for happiness, if you're longing for just peace of mind. I mean, it has to start somewhere, and some people don't always accept information that gives them peace of mind or happiness. So sometimes they do need a little physical encouragement, because that's just how they react to things. Yes. And I mean, kudos to you, because the only person I really massage is myself.
I feel you.
I mean, I'm like, look, if anybody gonna do it, it's gonna be me.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. And you know, it's
whatever I like to give back to people, encourage people. So it's like, massages is not just for men, you know, or it's not just a little sexual thing. Exactly. It could be for women too.
It is.
For everybody. Like I said, anybody that wake up every day and put their mind to, I have to do this, I have to do that.
If you need healing, that's a good form of healing, you know, from anything. I mean, it could be from, you know, physical. You went through a physical endeavor with your injury or something, you know, you need some type of healing. If it's a massage, if it's attention towards that injury, I mean, it can go in so many ways. And so with your business and doing that, I mean, I'm sure you reach a bunch of different audiences that, you know, everybody needs a massage.
Yes,
What do you promote primarily? Like if it's on social media or word of mouth, what do you promote?
You know what? Right now, it's kind of slow for me. So I'm trying to get myself together and think about the main thing that I want to do.
So what would your list of services look like?
Okay, I want to have like a little Natural Beauty Tuesday or Natural Beauty Wednesday.
Okay.
And what that's about is just women just feeling good about themselves.
Yes.
Go in the mirror, wash your face, everything off.
Everything.
Look yourself in your eyes and tell yourself that you're amazing and beautiful.
Amen.
No matter what.
No matter
you
what.
could feel good about yourself without lashes, makeup, hair, all of that. We are human beings, natural and amazing.
Yes, ma'am.
And sometimes we have to tell ourselves that. Sometimes I don't knock nobody, but I love everybody, even if I don't even know you.
Yeah.
But
and
sometimes
that's important too. Having yourself, knowing that you're about love.
Yes,
letting
ma'am.
someone else know, hey, I love you how you are. I love you, you know, how I just met you. You know, it's good to know to be loved,
yes,
you know, as you are or as you come. Because some people are uncomfortable without even showing it on their face or showing it in their actions, you know. And it takes somebody real wise and real humble to be like, hey, I see you, you know.
Definitely. And that's what I like to do.
I like that. I definitely
And I
like
also wanted to start a charm school for the young ladies, you know.
Okay.
Talk to them about certain things. I'm not perfect, sweetheart. I love to talk. I love to encourage people.
Yes.
I would never be perfect. But I always do talk about how happy I am.
Right.
Because I'm by myself right now. I could do what I want to do. I've been through a lot. So right now, I'm living myself.
You have to.
You know, I don't really have to answer to no one but my kids.
Don't.
And at the same time, they have to answer to me.
You need that respect.
Yes,
Definitely.
ma'am. And
I
I would like for everybody to just feel like
that way.
About themselves.
In control of their life.
Be free.
Exactly.
You know, have fun.
Don't let this, that, and this affect you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your mind, your mentality, where you're going, your personality. People get so touched by little things. They're so sensitive. It's like, why are you letting that bother you?
Yes.
Like, what are you really holding on to? You know, that you need to let go.
Yes.
And you need to let God and let it be. I mean, so many people get wrapped up in other people's lives, other people's drama, other people's concern. Just like, what does that have to do with you?
Really?
I mean, unless you just don't want to be happy, you don't want to be free, you want to be tied down to something, have this is be in everyone's bad business, you know, instead of creating your own business.
Good business.
Good business. And I'm so glad that we're here right now, just in a room of creating that good business, that good energy, that right message for the right person, because it's needed. And I feel like that's part of, you know, this podcast as well. Just talking and encouraging people that need that. You know, they need to hear this. They need the encouragement, the motivation, inspiration that they don't get from where they are right now. So let's see. I hear you have kids. So how is that weigh in your responsibilities? Does that weigh into your cooking or?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Now, see, I'm not, like I said, I ain't perfect. And the way I said, no, ma'am, it's like my job. Me being a mother is so easy. Okay. But it's not.
Yeah.
But I have a 9-year-old. Well, he'll be 9 next month.
Oh, wow.
And my oldest is 16.
Okay, mama.
Big headache. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not gonna front.
Yeah, those are some ages. Those are
He's
some ages.
16, so it's a lot right now. And I've been through a lot with him. But honestly, I swear, I thought I always been humble, but when it comes to me being a mother, I really had to
really taught
be
you those
humble
lessons.
and just be like, you know what? Try to understand this.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't never give up. Don't never let them think they could walk over you.
Right.
Still be tough.
Exactly.
You know, but
like the baby and only goes so far. Being a
Sweetheart.
mama, the mama love only goes so far.
It does. And they not doing nothing but getting older.
Yeah.
Like even with the 9-year-old, no, I don't care. You're a boy, so forget all that. I don't care.
Right. At the end of the day, it's the denominator is respect mama.
Right.
Look,
yes.
Respect my wishes, my privacy, my boundaries.
All of that.
All of that. My feminist, like all
my
that.
My kids would not. And they very respectful, you know. They not perfect kids. You know who kids are. They is good kids, you know, gentlemen. But they don't come in between what I have to do.
And that's good, because I feel like there shouldn't be any cease of growth around you. You know, everyone should be growing. Your kids, your business, your relationship, your business relationships, your bank account, everything should be in a growing phase no matter what. As long as it's not ceased of, you know, existing or ceased of producing, you're on the right track.
Yes, ma'am.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that you can have that balance just with those two endeavors that you mentioned, plus kids. I mean, being a woman, period, especially a mom, a sister, you know, all of that, a daughter, it's weighing sometimes, and not a lot of people acknowledge that, how much a woman can bear, you know. Yes. And it's not really about bearing, you know, because Superwoman don't exist. But we do need to acknowledge how strong our women are out here.
I totally
especially
agree.
when it comes to business and entrepreneurship, because we're doing so much of that just in the household, just for our families, you know. And I am so glad that you're on this show talking about that now. Is there anything else that you want to add on to your list of services, your business, your name, your reputation?
I talked about the cooking, the massages, the cleaning, the charm school, the Natural Beauty Tuesday, the motivation, working out.
So right now, okay. So right now, what will be like your goals? I know right now it's probably a planning stage right now, because it's a lot of what's hot right now, what's going next week, what's tomorrow. It's already the middle of the week. What's your goals for yourself as far as a season or long term? I really prefer long term. What will be
clearly, like I said, you know, like what you mentioned in the beginning. I forgot what you said, but basically a go-getter.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to stop. And I'll back it up some, going back to my medical history.
Okay.
I have a few things going on with me, so that would be the only thing that will hold me back from what I want to do.
Right.
There's sometimes I have good energy.
Exactly.
There's sometimes I can't move or it's slow. Like, sweetheart, like, I'm totally late. This is so out of line for me. Like, I was supposed to be here probably 3 hours ago, but my energy in my medical history is not that good. So anytime I wake up and I'm able to just move my arms and my legs, lately I've been having trouble with my knees, but sweetheart, I wake up every morning.
So what are you doing to push past those obstacles that you're dealing with? Like, are you faith driven? Is it kind of, I know that's that go getting, you have that workmanship, you know, where it's like, I'm a go get it no matter what.
Yes, ma'am. I have faith too, and the main thing is God, the man above.
Right.
The one who's person that made us.
Who's giving you the power to move this time, that time, getting you in front of those people.
They say what you put in you comes out of you, and he's totally in me.
Amen.
To the point that if I have to keep mentioning my car accident and that brain surgery, I would do that to the fullest. Because that's a blessing right there. My testimony, yes. I'm still able to talk to my kids, take care of them, try to lead them in the right direction. So,
and you definitely are, especially just pushing through and being able to have that proof to show for, you know. It's like, hey, I'm here, I just did this. Hey, I'm here, I've been did this. Hey, I'm here, I'm about to do this, you know.
I would like to really say that and really tell my story and let people really know. Like,
people need to know, because some people are going through exactly what you're going through, if not worse or a little bit better.
Yes.
They might not even be going through what you're going through,
and
they got excuses.
Right.
You know?
And it's crazy because a lot of people say, well, if you've been through this, why is you so kind-hearted or quick to forgive and this and that and so nice? And I've been hurt through pain. We all been through something. We all have a testimony.
That pain.
But if I'm able to tell my testimony and let people know what made me get through it and why I'm so nice, and I don't care if somebody else tried to fuck over me, but I'm still being nice to them. It's my struggles. It's what I've been through. I've been hurt before. Me, I don't want to hurt nobody. If I could give everybody a hug, I would rather do that.
Yeah.
They say, God said, Jesus Christ, whoever, I don't know. Sorry if that's disrespectful, but he said have a feast. Give back to people. Share.
It's about love.
Care.
It's about love,
and a lot of people don't even, I'm sorry, I don't mean to preach, sweetheart. I do not mean to preach.
Them characteristics just flew past somebody's head. They don't know what you're talking about. And that's the meaning of this conversation. getting back to the basics.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Making sure you know who you can refer to, who raised you, who gave you this knowledge, who's mentoring you, who are you listening to. We're not listening to them rappers every day giving you bad advice in this world.
And it hurt me so bad because, like I said, I have a 16-year-old, and you know, this generation, they into that music.
I mean, they be preaching them lyrics, don't they?
Really? I'm not going.
Then they telling you, like, you care. Like, get up out my ear.
Really?
It's crazy. It's really crazy.
Definitely.
It's hard to say that we're somewhat brainwashed because it's all of us. But we are. I mean, because of what we do every day. It's our habits. It's our culture, or it's just in front of us every day.
Yes, ma'am.
It's hard to break from it. It really is. But just doing what we're doing and having kids and leaving this legacy for them to listen to or refer back to when they're our age, that's what it takes.
Yes.
That's really that sacrifice is what it takes for them to, when mama, daddy, auntie, uncle, whoever inspired them passes away, to leave them something that will guide them. And I think about that every day when I think about my kids, is what am I doing that I can leave for them? Because it's not even about me. It's really not. Like, you know, like, I've done my time, I've lived my life, went through the pain, and if my child doesn't have to go through that, that's all that matters. Because as women, whether we have a man child or a woman child, we know pain.
Yes.
And
definitely,
to try to stop that from happening, we know it's out of our hands, you know, because of how our kids are.
It's like impossible. Yeah. Oh, man.
Everyone has their own experiences. And even now, my daughter is young. She's not even there yet. But even now, I'm just like, you know what? I know you're going to do what you want to do. And you're going to learn.
How old is she?
She's about to be 2.
Okay.
So if you can only imagine, I'm like, I ain't going to tell you more than once. Go ahead.
Right.
Yes, ma'am. But we know who they always come back to. It's the mamas.
Definitely.
It's the mamas. Okay, well, I feel encouraged. I feel empowered.
Well, thank you.
I definitely want to touch more in the future.
Be empowered.
Empowered, baby.
Yes.
And I love the feminine energy in this room right now. We're going to go ahead and leave it to the next episode. Thank you so much, UNIIQUE, for joining us today.
You're welcome.
And, I mean, prosperity, progress, prayer towards you and your family.
Thank you.
We're going to make it. And you making it right now happen.
Yes, ma'am.
And this is for the books, for both of us.
Definitely.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alrighty, y'all.